Hello friends, welcome to Trade Swings. Today I'm going to show you a very simple and unique day trading strategy that's going to give you regular profits every day. Trust me guys, I've been using this strategy from past many months and making a very good profit. And this is so simple that even if you are new into trading, you started trading recently, still you're going to make good profits. Guys, if you're making losses, okay, so this is one of the best strategy to recover your losses. You can have a back testing on this and I'll show you how this works and give results. I'll do some back testing and show you how great results this strategy is generating with the help of only one tool. Okay, one indicator we have to use for the strategy, and with the help of that indicator the strategy is giving so good results. Before going ahead to the strategy, let me tell you, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and if you like the video, please hit the like button. This will keep me motivated for the new strategies in the coming days. Well guys, now moving ahead to the strategy, we'll go into the trading view, and in the trading view I'll show you first how to put the indicators. Now we are into the pair of Euro USD. If you see over here, 1 minute is a time frame we are setting because this is a day trading strategy. Now here I have two moving averages. Now first of all, if you go to the indicators, you have to type in moving average, okay, like this how I'm doing, and you have to click twice. This moving average you have to click 2 times. Once you do that, you have to go to setting of each moving average like this. I'll go to the setting, I'll give one color to this, and I'll put the length as 50. So the one moving average I'm going to set as 50 moving average, and the second moving average I'm going to give it 200 as a length. Okay, you can color it any. I've given the black color. So one is 50 moving average and the second is 200 moving average. Now both the averages are being placed into the chart. Now when are we going to take the trade? That is more important. Now let's see. Over here, whenever the 50 moving average line, which is the dark pink line, if you see, whenever the 50 moving average line crosses down the 200 moving average line, whenever the 50 moving average is crossing below the 200 moving average line, whenever the 50 moving average line is crossing below the 200 moving average line, we are going to be alert. We're not going to take a trade on the crossing, okay? We are going to wait for a pullback. We're going to wait for a pullback. I'll show you, okay? I'll show you. Now, whenever this crossing happens like this, we are going to wait for a pullback, okay? I'm sorry for my drawing, but if you understand what I mean to say, is we're going to wait for a pullback which is like this. In this case, see, this is a pullback. Okay, so we're going to take a trade on a pullback. Now on which candle exactly we are taking a trade? We're going to talk about that. Which candle we are taking a trade? Now we are taking a trade on the candle which is touching the 50 moving average. Let's say the crossing happened over here. It gave a pullback over here. But we're not going to take an entry unless and until it touches the 50 moving average. So if you see here, it has touched the 50 moving average line. And then there are 3 candles, but a proper bullish candle we will wait. Like this. Once this is being formed, you're going to take a short position at this point, at the closing of this candle, like this. Okay, we're going to keep a stop loss at the previous high. If you see the previous high, which is this one, with a little buffer, you're going to keep the previous high as a SL, as a stop loss, and target we're going to target for 1:1.5. okay, this is gonna be our target. So quite simple. We made an entry at here. If you see, we're gonna stop loss as previous high over here, and with a little buffer, and then 1:1.5 we're gonna give the target. And if you see, within few minutes we have hit our target. If you see, this is how the strategy works. We're going to take the entry on the pullback. Whenever there is a pullback after the crossover and it touches the 50 moving average line, and if you see a bearish candle over here, we're going to take an entry. Like over here we took an entry with a stop loss of the previous high. So we'll see some back testing. Okay, so we'll go and check some other back testing which has happened in the past data. So if you go a little backwards over here, if you see the crossover happened above the 200 moving average line. Over here, if you see the 50 average line is crossing above the 200 moving average line over here. So here we're going to wait for a pullback. Like over here, it has gone down and then it's going up. So if you see, once it closes above the 50 moving average line after going down, then we make a position over here. Okay, so it's gonna be a long position. At the closing of this candle, you have to give SL. Now SL you can keep as, if you see over here, your SL will be not less than the 200 moving average line. If you see the 200 moving average line, just give a buffer for that, and then you can keep a target of 1:1.5, not more than this. This is a target which is easily achievable. If you see over here, you make an entry, and over here you exit. Okay, so this is how your trade is gonna work. Now if you go a little backwards to do some back testing, some more back testing over here, so we'll find out that this 50 moving average is crossing below the 200 moving average line over here. Okay, so here if you see, it's going down, then it gave a pullback over here. Now here it has not touched the 50 moving average. So this is something which you need to understand, that it's not touching the 50 moving average. However, if you get a proper bearish candle over here which is going ahead and breaking the low over here, then you make a position at this candle. If you see this bearish candle, you can make a short position at this bearish candle. Right, I'll show you how to do it. Let's say this candle. See, if you see, it's not touching the 50 average, but it's going down from here. So here you can keep a previous high as a SL and 1:1.5 as your target. Like this how I'm keeping. If you see, your target is being achieved within few minutes. Okay, this is how it happens. We'll go a little backwards again. Okay, few more back testing we will see. All right, great. If you see over here, the crossing has been done. 50 moving average is crossing above the 200 moving average line. So here after that, what has happened? It's a fall. Here if you see, a bullish candle has been formed. So if you make a long position over here, if you see at this, it is touch over here and it's closing. So let's say just below this line, I'll keep my stop loss and 1:1.5. So if you see, my target is achieved at this point. Okay, my target is achieved over here. I got good amount of points over here. So this is how it works. It's quite simple, guys. Whenever the 50 moving average line is crossing above the 200 moving average line, we're going to go for a buying trade, okay, at the pullback. This is, you have to remember, we will take a buying trade at a pullback. This is a pullback, if you see. So we're going to take a trade at the pullback. Okay, this is one thing. And then what we need to remember is, whenever the 50 moving average line is crossing below the 200 moving average line, then we're gonna go for a short trade. Like over here, it's crossing below, it's crossing downwards, so we're gonna go for a short trade over here. Okay, now simple strategy. If you have any questions, any queries, you can ask the queries in the comment section. I'll definitely try to answer all your questions and queries. And please comment below how you like the strategy. If you have any questions, any queries, please comment below. I'll try to answer your queries as soon as possible. If you have not hit the like button till now, please hit the like button. And those who are new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. See you in the next video with some new content. Thank you so much.